Hi, say you're alive. I know I'm alive. I breathe. Oh my goodness. How is everyone doing this lovely Saturday morning? Let me put my window down some more. I made a video yesterday, but for some reason it's not uploading. So I said, let me do it live and hopefully I can recap what I talked about. Basically, hi. We're gonna start the video off with thumbs up, okay? If you have to do a thumbs down, then okay. You know, we have options, so, you know. But anyway, I wanted to come on here just to share the amount that I have to spend for maintenance. A lot of times dealing with the ride sharing platform, you have to, it's an investment, okay, because you're going to have to do maintenance for your vehicle. However, if you never drove for Uber or Lyft or any of the ride share companies out there, you still have to do maintenance for your vehicle. So a lot of times people they use that as a deterrent from not driving for Uber or Lyft, or they use it as a put down for those who do drive for Lyft, and they immediately say, oh, but all the money for maintenance you got to put in there, you got to do this and that and this and that. I can't recall not one maintenance that is different from if you just drove your car without being a part of the ride share company, okay? So you're going to have to do maintenance regardless, unless you're the type of person that drives the car until it goes into the ground. You don't do any oil changes, you don't flush the engine, you don't do transmission service to it, you don't do nothing to it. You just drive until it just conk out on you and go kaput, and that's it. But for me, it was time for new tires. Not because of so much driving with Uber and Lyft, no, it was time for it. And I went to Merchants, and that's MERCHANT_S tire company, and got a great deal. They had tires for like $83, and I was so happy because if you go to the dealership, you're going to pay quite a bit for tires. So I was really happy to find that bargain, you know, be able to save some money, because I don't have money to just be throwing around, you know. Every penny is calculated. So I was able to get my tires, and then I needed brake pads. Now, when I went to the car dealership, they said I needed brake pads and rotors. Now, you know, they do not shave down the rotors, they replace them. So retail price for the front was $4 something, and then for the back was $4 something. So there you go, less than $1,000, right? That's just for the brakes itself. Had nothing to do with the tires and all that kind of stuff. Then I had to get, and then he gave me a price for manufactured parts. So that was like $6 something for the front, $6 something for the back. Okay. I went to Merchants Tires in Ellicott City, and I got 4 brand new tires, okay? And I got my brakes done for less than $1,000. Less than $1,000. Okay? I got my oil change done at the car dealership. I feel more comfortable going there for that, because I guess it's they know their vehicle. And yeah, sometimes they might hype stuff up, you know. But anyway, I prefer to go there to them, because then I have a track record of it going to one place only for oil changes. So I do get my oil change, and they're about $50 something. So it was time for that. What else? That's about it. So it's like, you're gonna put some money out. So I would advise anyone who's utilizing their car for any of the ride sharing platforms, or even if you're delivering food, and you're using your own vehicle, put some money aside, which you should do anyway. I'm not saying that I always practice that, because that's a lie. I didn't have sometimes 2 pennies to rub together. But I'm learning how important it is to have money set aside for maintenance, because you need your vehicle. When it comes to Uber, in terms of leasing or renting a vehicle from another company, I think they allow you to do that, and you can do Uber Eats. But if they know it, I'm not sure. But if it's in a system like you have your regular car, but let's say something happened to it, and you want to rent a car from one of the, like, Enterprise or wherever, I've known some drivers to continue to do Uber Eats with that, to keep money coming in so that they can, get things done for themselves and so on and so forth. Some even pick people up. That's up to the individual person. And some, let's see. Basically, there are ways of still having the business flow without me missing a beat, in a sense, okay? But what I really want to talk about is the maintenance. So just set aside, even if it's $10, $20 out of whatever you bring in a day. Of course, you might have... I'm not awake yet. It's 7 something. I woke up about 5. But anyway, any excuse, right? I know. But anyway, it's good to set money aside for maintenance, and then find service companies that can work within your budget. Okay. There are some people who have side jobs, and they can do oil changes, they can do brakes, they can put brakes on really good, they can do tire work and so on and so forth. You can also get nice used tires. I know there's a place on Pulaski, this is in Baltimore. Some of I call them my Latino friends, they have a shop there, and you can get decent tires for like $35. So it's certain places you can go where you can save that money, because if you go to the dealership, you're gonna pay for it. And it's not so much you paying so much for the part, you're paying for the labor, and I know the technicians are there to do the job, and they're supposed to be experts in it. But I mean, you as a consumer, you have a right to spend your money wherever you want, and to spend however much you want within, the service that you're looking for. So shop around. Even when you no, I'm a part-time driver. I'm part-time. How about you? No, I'm a part-time driver. Someone just asked a question if I was full-time. No, I'm a part-time driver. Oh, you're full-time? Okay. Are you here? What city? What state? I love talking to other drivers, because Maryland, awesome. Yeah, okay, and he's full-time. Okay, awesome. So yeah, I'm part-time. I'm a part-time driver, and I love it. I like the flexibility. My hats go off to those who do it full-time and overtime, because you have to have a knack for this. You have to know where to go to make the money, and so on and so forth. Do you go to the airport? How do you do at the airport? Oh, you know all about Pulaski Highway. Okay, cool. There's some really decent Latino, I call them my friends. They have nice, reasonable used tires, good threads on them, for like $35. Some might be even a little bit more depending on the type of vehicle. They're really good people, and I use them a lot. This go round I bought new tires, but you know how you gotta use a bridge to get over to the next side. Oh, you hate waiting. Yeah, it is a wait. It is a wait. It is a wait. So do you find yourself having to go away from Baltimore to get your money in terms of rides? Oh, okay. Well, you stay busy. Oh my gosh, I went to Virginia, Virginia one time, Alexander, Virginia, and I went to DC. You know, like you can cross the street and there you are in Virginia. Man, you have to know. You have to know that place. It keeps you busy, but you gotta know those streets, man. I mean, like really, you have to know those streets, and it was a challenge for me. Coming through that tunnel, not knowing that there's an exit in the tunnel on the far right. I was like, no way. And that was the exit I supposed to had take. I took, but I didn't. Yeah, mad traffic. Man, my hat goes off to you. If you can handle all that, I was told it's easy to get a ticket in DC, hard to find parking in DC. How do you do it? I mean, can you double park? Is it okay for Uber drivers to double park in DC? Oh, too many issues in Baltimore? Oh my gosh, really? Wow. What kind of issues in Baltimore? What am I missing? I'm missing something here. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, North Avenue. I'm not too far from North Avenue. I'm about 5 miles away from North Avenue. Yeah. Yeah. That's sad that we have to label Baltimore North Avenue and Greenmount. I know. Not only the people, but the streets. The lumps and the bumps and the holes and oh my gosh. Like really? Yeah, that is an issue. You know, they need rides too. You know what I mean? It's like they need rides too. This is a public service kind of thing. You know, you're gonna come across all kinds of people, but one of the good things is, yes, Tank Top City. Tank? What's that? Oh my God! You know what? You got a point there. Oh my gosh, you're right. I never really looked at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I never ever looked at it that way. But yeah, you're right. Yeah. That's, I don't know if it's you know what, you know, like if it's a symbol or whatever. I don't know. But you're right. Yes, a lot of loitering. Yeah, you see a lot of people standing around. Yeah, you do. I can't. And a lot of parts, especially like you said, North Avenue and Greenmount, I don't think there's never a time when there's nobody out in those areas. I really don't. I don't know. But it is a lot, and you have to be careful no matter where you go. And I do understand, but also in DC, there's some rough areas in DC, man. It's like certain parts of DC, certain streets, you don't want to be caught in those streets. And they have a lot of trash and stuff in some places 24/7. Yeah, in terms of Green Mountain, North Avenue, it's a whole, and you see blacks, whites, is a mixture of people out there, and why they, I don't know. I mean, I've have found myself in those areas. Okay, not like Be More. Yeah, you're right. It's a difference. Let's see. I find, I can't say that for everybody, but in some areas of Baltimore, like you can talk North Avenue and Green Mountain area, there are some real decent people in those areas too. I found some, I had picked up some that were really, they were cordial, respectful. You like the Harbor area, yeah. And that can be pretty busy down there. Yeah, that's pretty, yeah, that's pretty good. That's a lot of action downtown. But I found a lot of drivers, they won't come across the bridge. In terms of like 28th Street Bridge, they won't come over to come near Drew Hill area. Some, they just don't, because of the experience they had or what they heard and things of that nature. You don't have, I've heard that all my life, and I was born and raised here in Baltimore, Baltimore County, Baltimore City, but yeah, I'm a Baltimorean through and through, but that's the way it is. But I've heard that a lot. Oh my gosh, I've heard that, and I'm like, why? Well, what's the, I don't know. But people here, they think I speak a different language from like, say, language, and I'm just being me. This is me. So, but I've met some decent people from that area. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Thank you. Fizz Duval. You're so kind. I thank you for that. And then I've met some passengers in the North Avenue and Green Mountain area. I'm like, what in the world? They come in. Oh my gosh. Good morning, girl. How are you doing? Oh my God. That's Lamika, guys. Nah, it's about what, a month now? What? Yeah, maybe about a month for you now. How's it going? Are you still enthused? You still happy? She's one of the new drivers. I'm fine. Yes, a month. Oh, see, and it is getting better, right? She was kind of apprehensive, starting out. She got her the lease vehicle and it's been a month now for her. Yeah, there's a lot of dirt bikes. Oh my gosh, I just saw it was yesterday. Was that on Madison? I think it was Madison dirt bikes. They were coming through. It was only two. I was shocked. I was like, only two? Oh, actually no. It was St. Paul and Charles Street. They were coming across, and it was just two of them. I was really surprised. I was like, only two? Because usually you have like the leader will block. I'm fine. It's hard to keep up with my minimum 20 rides a week. It is. You know what? I don't know if you're ready for it or not, but you might want to go to DC. And downtown, of course. Your 12-hour shift. Yeah, I understand. I understand that. Yeah. No pools, no line for you ever? Really? I thought they'd practice that in DC. And they kind of doing a little hint about it here. I don't know how well that's going to work, but there, how I got an email in reference to that, but I wouldn't be surprised. Wow. Lamika, yeah, that's hard. Oh, okay, cool. You've been to Dallas. Awesome. You know what? Okay, so you're doing. I avoid it. How do you avoid that? What is it, Fritz Duval? How do you avoid the pools and the lines? I've heard, because it's like you're picking one person up, and then you're picking up however many you can in your vehicle on that line that's going in that direction. Yeah, I mean, I guess if everybody get along, it's like it's a good time, but if there's an issue, if it's an issue, like one block against another block, and you already pick somebody up from that block, oh, you don't accept them. Okay. Yeah, I tell the drivers, your acceptance rates, they want it to be 100%, but I would accept as many as I can. And for those situations that you don't accept it, it doesn't really affect you, because you do come across those situations that you got to think and be like, nah, I can't take that one. Uber and Lyft don't see what I see, so you do have to make a conscious decision. Even though they're sending you those pings, they don't know the environment that you have to go into. And just recently, there was, I think it was a Lyft driver or Uber driver, they were in the crossfire, so he or she were just coming in to drop off a passenger, and they, in the crossfires, people shooting guns. That can happen. And that can happen even if you're not a Lyft or Uber driver. It's just, you don't know when something's going to happen in different neighborhoods, because you don't know the ins and outs. Lyft and Uber can no longer deactivate you from low acceptance. There is times where in one Lyft I have a 10% really acceptance because I don't do. Really? Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Wow. So what is your rating? See, in the beginning, that was like a stickler. That was like, and the passengers would hold it over your head. I'm gonna give you a 2. Like I got the ratings in my hand. I'm gonna give you a low ratings. But Lamika, my prayers are going out for you to find a way within your schedule to hit those 20s, or what you can do, because maybe you can set an amount for a goal for amount and a goal for rides. Yeah, and then see which one will be better for you. Because for you, if you're doing 12 hours, that's a long day. Unless you do about 8 hours on your day off. And like you're saying, you're all over the place. Yeah, that can be hard. See, I set my own amount, how much I want to make a day. Oh, that's awesome. Your rating is good. That's good. That's awesome. Yeah. So that's a good thing, But you got to be careful. So you got to utilize your 100 rides a week. What? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see. 754. Uh-huh. I missed that. Oh wow, how do you go back to the thing here? Nope, you could turn the camera around there. Okay. I know, but you know, man, some people they're leasing the vehicles. They're leasing it, and some of them are hitting it. They're hitting their goal. They get it in before Sunday, because usually they'll come in sometime after 7 p.m. on Sundays. And then the thing is, you gotta hit that first, and then thereafter is your money, you know. So you definitely, yeah, you gotta balance that out. Okay. Okay, yeah. Because in a sense, when it comes to the rental, for some people it's the best move for them to have a vehicle. So it's like you gotta weigh it out. Now, if you're making enough that you can take care of that, then that's cool, because you got a vehicle you can utilize for whatever, you know. But what I'm also told, that they will give you free oil change up to a certain amount of mileage. Thereafter, you have to pay for it. So keep that in mind when you go to the dealership to get your car serviced. You're gonna have some free things to a certain point, and then you're gonna start paying. So keep, just be aware of that. Oh, Lyft is a 90% acceptance. Wow. Yeah, see, it's money out there, but see, all right, it's only 24 hours in a day, so 12 of it is gone already, and because you're working, and that's fine. But then 8 hours of sleep, yes, 90%. Okay, and then you got, and if you have family, see, that's the thing. That's what I'm talking about. You're saving a lot of money when you're able to fix your car. Maybe you should, I don't know. Yeah, mine is about 55 and some change for mine. Yeah, you're saving a lot of money. You know what? You can help. I don't know where you're located, but you can actually help a lot of other Lyft and Uber drivers when it comes to oil changes and stuff. Yeah. But we're in that kind of situation where we need the money, so we gotta stretch ourselves kind of thin. The only thing is, you want to see that profit. If you're okay right now making enough to pay for the car payment, then work that. But if you want more, then I believe it's going to take a little bit more time. Like Frizz Duvall, he said, like, he's doing 100 a week in terms of rides. So, and he's Virginia and Maryland, so it's money to be made out there. But timing, of course, is everything. And he has 2 cars he used. Wow. Are you a part of the XL? Oh, okay. Yeah. If you have an option to go with another car rental program, definitely. I'm live, people, so the viewers are putting information out there, and I'm just answering them back. So when you watch the recording, XL is vehicles that can hold 6 or more. Let's say your X vehicles, or what do Lyft call theirs? Not premiums. I forgot what they call them. But the basic level is 5. Yeah, I mean, you get a couple more dollars more, Yeah, you get a couple more dollars for the XL. Some people like that. Oh, rent only for 3 months. Also, oh, and save up your money. Okay. Only three? Only three? Oh my gosh. I know. Yeah. Because it's like, wait a minute, 2010 Camry and 2011 Escalade. Oh my gosh, you got an Escalade? Like insurance? Gas? Like really? Lyft Plus. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So there's Lyft Plus, and that's like 6 or more in terms of passengers. And for Uber, it's XL for 6 or more. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. So you're making out pretty good, especially with the Escalade. And then like on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And the 2010 Camry. Now, okay, but yours get ready to run out, right? You can't be more than 10 years. What? This is 17. You got like, what, 3 more years on the Camry before you have to turn that in and get another vehicle? Are you going to buy another used vehicle? If you can if you can buy a used vehicle and do your own maintenance, or know some people who can do it, that's real good. $800 a month times 3 is a good down payment. I agree. Yeah, providing your credit is up to par. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because some people there ask for I know. Look. My Camry is $250 a month. Yeah, I know. Yes. $250 a month. That's not bad. Yeah. That's not bad at all. I paid like $306 for my 2011 Equinox. I talked to the salesperson and kind of like told him this is what I can do, and if you can't get me in that range, I can take my vehicle and go. I don't have a problem. I don't have a payment on that vehicle out there. I can take that vehicle and go. And lo and behold, he talked to the finance officer, and I was able to get it. Put a couple dollars down, and I kept my Ford Explorer, and I had a new vehicle at the same time, because I didn't have to didn't have to trade it in. So that was pretty awesome. So I took my Ford Explorer and I auctioned it off, and that was pretty good. So yeah, you have to finagle. You have to be able to move things around to make it work for you. Yeah, I know how it is, Lamika. The coffee, yes. I'm just got a little bit left. Last year I owed no money until what? You know what, man? You didn't owe any taxes? Wow. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Yeah. Whatever you're doing, keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. It seems like you're very knowledgeable and very wise and smart, and that's good. That's very, very good. You have a lot that you can share with others. That is awesome. Yeah. I had to pay like $450 in order to get my taxes done. I went to H&R, and I didn't get pretty much nothing back. I know, right? But it wasn't a complete year working with Uber and Lyft. And I made close, maybe like $7,000. Not a dime. That is awesome. That is awesome. Not too many people can say that, So that's awesome. Absolutely. Good morning. Oh my gosh, Glenda. Hi, are you? I say, hi, are you? How are you? Lamika is here. Maryland owed me $1,000. What? The state? You know what? I know, knowing you, I believe you banked that $1,000. The way you're talking, the way you use money and stuff. You banked that, didn't you? Hi, Davis. How are you doing? How are things coming along? You liking the tip? I have a guy for you in Chicago. I have a guy for you in Chicago. Hi, I'm fine. How are you? I'm doing well. You have a guy for me in Chicago. What's going on? What does he do? And in Chicago, in the Windy City? What? He does your taxes for you? I'm doing well, Davis. I was just sharing some money that I had to invest in the vehicle, tires and some decent places to go to get some bargains, and how to look for coupons and all that kind of stuff. Brady taxes in Chicago. Google him. Okay. Ryan Lee. Okay. And he can do that from there? I guess he can, huh? Ryan Lee. I'm gonna put him down. Save all receipts. Okay. Yeah, I do, like for my gas. I do that, yeah. I keep it in a little clear bag. Ryan, did you guys see the information for the tax guy in Chicago? Ryan Lee in Chicago. Oh, I'm sure you're sharing good information. I try, I really do, because when I started out, I didn't have anybody to help me along. It was just, I was on my own, really. My battery didn't go down. I was on my own, and I couldn't find anyone on YouTube either to really help me. 170 feet. What? And I'm paying like $450. Highway robbery. I declare. And he can do it from here. From there. That's pretty cool. I'm trying to find my adapter. My car charger, actually. That's pretty good. If they can do that, save some money. 170, that's nothing compared to 450. Don't tell him I said that. If I use him, it's only because I want to save some money. That's what it is. Did I leave my other one in there? You been there? Been there where? Like what? In terms of taxes? You went to H&R Block for taxes? And that's a deductible as well. I tell you. You know what? People can do really well when it comes to the taxes if they know the little ins and outs. You can do really good at it. So yeah, see, I have a lot of my receipts in here. But I was trying to find my... Oh, maybe it's in here. Sometimes you put your car charger so many different places to the point you forget where you put it at. That's what I'm thinking of right now. Nope, it's not there. I guess I left it in the house. I think I have both of them in the house. Can we say that's perfect? I think I do. And the battery getting low, guys. So that means I work 36 hours to 40 hours a week. Okay. So may I ask, roughly, you bring in about, don't give me exact, but about what weekly? Like, what's the minimum amount on a consistent basis you brought in? Fritz Duval. You want to share that? Oh, is it that much you don't want to share? Oh my goodness. No, I don't see anything on there. I'm trying to find my car charger, guys. Yeah, he's rolling. He's rolling in the dough, and he's smart with it too. So that's a plus. That is a plus. Yeah. That is awesome. Yeah, it's money to be made out there. 9 after gas. Listen to you. $900 after gas. You know what? Yeah, you guys see that? Do you see him? 900 after gas. I declare. That is nice. I can't say I made that amount. No, I didn't. I sure didn't. Nope. That's pretty cool. That is real cool. So I mean, there you go. It's money to be made, you know. So it's like, you know, we gotta find ways of getting out there and spending that time. And for me, I prefer, let's say, if I dedicate 4 hours, right? I prefer for those 4 hours to be back to back with maybe a minute or two break, you know, in between. And just do that for 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours. Then take me a nice break and come back. Tax free. You know what? Yeah, okay. Hey, that's a good thing. That's awesome. That is awesome. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. That is awesome. I'm surprised I haven't seen you around. I may have seen you around, but because I see other Uber and Lyft drivers, and I'll say, hey, there's an Uber driver, there's a Lyft driver. You know, I don't like make myself known, because sometimes they have passengers, and that would be kind of like startling. They see me, hi, Uber driver, I'm an Uber driver too. They might be like, really? You know, so I don't want to do that. You know, but I'll see them, and you know, that's pretty cool. And I love to see the ladies out there handling their business, you know. Like I was saying on my other video, some of the guys, if you drive by and you see a female Uber driver having some kind of issues or something like that, I'm not saying put your life on the line, but you know, if you can help. Like if it's an accident, if it's a flat tire, you know, because we're in this together. And you know, we are women, we are the weaker vessels, and men supposed to be stronger. And if you're a decent man, you know, you don't want to pass by a woman that could be in distress. I was doing 35 to 45 and made $1,000 a week, but this lady is still feeling the pain. You feeling the pain? Oh my God. Do you work any other jobs? Because Lamika was saying how she's doing 12 hours. Too many drivers in DC and Virginia. Oh, I can imagine. You know what? You're saying something, because I've seen some Uber drivers and Lyft drivers from Virginia here, and they be in those rough areas. It's like, you know, they got to get it where they can get it. But yeah, a lot of people, they will commute. You love seeing lady drivers too? Me too. You know, I think it's an awesome thing. That is an opportunity for us to, yes, I am, and nope, only Uber part-time. Oh, okay, that's good. Part-time, and you brought in that? Man, that's awesome. That is awesome, really. You know, it's like if you can, like on some, like maybe Lamika, well, I don't know what her vacation is, but it sounds like for her, for a vacation, she can really clean up really well. Or on a weekend that she's off, and put in those 2 weekends for her time or something like that. But yeah, you gotta work your own strategy for yourself in order to see the money. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. I haven't seen that amount. The most I've seen was 7. I would say about 7. Yeah. Yeah, and that was in the beginning, and I was all over the place. I just drove. You know, I never just park. Now I park because I'm kind of conserve my gas. Sometimes it seems like it's better to be moving, And then sometimes it's cool to park depending on where you park at. It depends, you know. But school is almost back. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you don't have to have the yellow sticker on the back of the window anymore. I know, yeah, but some of them, they still have it, but yeah, we don't have to have that, and that's pretty cool. Because I was working on getting one so that I could go into Virginia and you know, drive around in there, but we don't need it anymore. I think that's pretty good. I mean, you think about it. Maryland, D.C., Virginia, it's like, you know, Delaware, it's so close to each other. You know, things like that. It's pretty cool. I hear a fire truck. Yeah, it feels so good out here, guys. Oh my gosh. I have some painting to do in the house. I'm gonna redo my bathroom, so I'm gonna paint that myself to save some money. Save some money. I'm always moving. Parking is boring. Parking is boring. You see, like, do you drink coffee? First of all, do you drink coffee? He said sitting is boring. Man, you get a book, a tablet, you know, you get. I have not driven. You haven't driven in 4 months. Why? What happened? You taking a break? Wow, if you haven't driven in 4 months and then you don't like sitting, man, hopefully you're able to move around for those, you know, the times that you've been not behind the wheel. That's the ambulance. Oh, they're going to the high rising back there behind me. I forgot what they call that. I picked a couple people up from there. What happened, Frizz Duval? 4 months not driving? I haven't driven in a while too, but because I had coffee equals boo boo. Oh my gosh, like bathroom boo boo. Oh my gosh. The thing about live chat, you're all over the place, you know, because you're responding back and forth to the different statements and comments that people sent out. That's awesome. Yeah, I had a check engine light sign on, and I didn't have the money right away, so I put a card. One of my another partner driver said just put a card over it, and that's what I did until I was able to get it fixed. So I was able to get that fixed, and then my window, I had to get my window repaired. Well, no, replaced, because I was in an area and they were shooting BBs, and it cracked my window. Thank God I had like double panes and they were pretty thick, that it bought me some time to get it fixed. And matter of fact, I called Safe Light. Is it Safe? Is it Safe Light? Safe Glass. You know, the company that is mobile. You got to pay extra for them to come to you. And they were going to charge me $280 to replace my window, front passenger. And a good friend of mine found another place off of Stripper. Punch me car. Hold on, what? Stripper punch your car, and Uber's insurance sucks. Turn me off for a while. What? Oh my God, for real? I'm so sorry that happened. Wow. And they don't want to pay. Man. Oh, I got low battery, guys. It might shut off. Oh my goodness. That is... Wow. I'm going to talk until it shut off, okay, guys? What? Just took a break. Oh my God. That can be frustrating. Wow, something needs to be done about that. Yeah, that's another thing. It put you out of commission. It put you out of commission. Oh, you're driving today? Cool, cool. You driving the Escalade or? Man, that's, oh, yeah. Yeah, that can shut you down, not only just with the Uber and all, just on the regular, you know. Oh my gosh, yeah. Do you have cameras in your car? I advise people to get the camera, according to your state laws, of course. You know, because, oh wow, asking for your insurance. They should not ask for your insurance information simply because you were driving. So you're, you know, this is business, and it was a passenger. Wow. Man. Yeah. Oh my gosh. A stripper did that. Man, messed your car up. Yeah. See, and that's considered vandalism, I believe. So okay, it's your choice not to drive. Oh, okay. Yeah, that can be a bummer, but at least you're able to maintain. That's the main thing, because you don't want to work a job that you can never ever take a break from, because then, you know, you're committed to the job. You got to be able to take a break sometimes. You got to change scenery sometimes. Oh, it was recorded. Awesome. Yeah, I would tell anyone to invest in a dash cam, and you know, you can let your riders know, you know, as long as you stay within a certain space, you won't be recorded. But if they come into your personal space, they can be recorded, you know. I tell them, and they're hot, they'll scoot down in the back. What? You know what? I tell you, with that word nigger, a lot of people that use it, I'm not saying nigga, but the word nigger, are so ignorant because they don't read the definition of it. That is not a race thing. It's a way a person is, you know, their personality, if they're stupid and ignorant and so on and so forth. So when people say nigger, I don't take it personally because I know I'm not a nigger, you know, and usually when people say it, they automatically direct it to a black person, you know, and based upon your last name or your first name, you're not even African American. Start happening with ride share. Yeah, it is good to take some time off because, oh my gosh, you're dealing with the public, you know. We're no different than any other driver that deals with the public, you know. It's just you're dealing with different personalities on the regular base, you know, and you have to know how to you know, take a break from all that and don't take it personal. But I'm so sorry they called you that. Any of the N words is unacceptable. Yeah, but I was saying like the nigga, you know how some of us, you know how they do that. But I don't take it personal because if anything, they are the nigger. Oh, she couldn't confirm the name. I tell you. And my thing is this. I'm learning more and more and more, even where I'm at now in my life. You have to really know who you are, because there are people out here who will tell you who you are to them and want you to believe that. You know what I mean? So it's definitely an unacceptable word for sure. It's not something that you take and be like, oh, okay. No, because their intent is to hurt your feeling, to belittle you. But in reality, they are the stupid ones. They are the ignorant ones, you know? Because why would you want to label a person such as that? She started yelling, I canceled, and yep, got cold and punch me and punch the back of your car. Man, I tell you, whew, yeah. And if you would have called her a name, if you would have called her some, choice words from her being a stripper, but you didn't go there, That's crazy. Those can be fighting words. Oh my gosh, they can be killing words, but it goes to show you how some people just don't care, Oh my gosh, I tell you. I mean, come on. She tried to belittle you. She tried to say something that she felt will hurt you, And years ago, growing up, there was a saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words would never harm me. Words can harm you. Called slander. Man, I'm so sorry to hear that. But it's real. It is real out here. But you can't let it, mold you into something that you're not. You still got to be yourself in all of this, because this day and time, it can make you be a different person. I mean, really, it makes you want to, for now on, when I put someone out, I will. Yeah, lesson learned. So you got me one time, but it won't be a second time, won't be a third time. Yeah. Sometimes it is a good thing to do that, to open the door. Yeah, I tell you. Some people, it's like, oh, is this how you want to play? And it makes you feel like you need to put on your black and carry stuff and, just go crazy on them. But you got to still be yourself, because otherwise everything will be so chaotic. Somebody has to be a human in all of this, Somebody can't be practicing the animal like instinct, Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Ugh. That just put such a bad taste in my mouth, man. I mean, like, really. Yeah, but, I mean, they can be called niggers as well. Any race can be called a nigger, So, me personally, when I hear it, if you step out the car, they may do by the... That's true, too. It is a thin line. It's a thin line. You gotta, okay, lady, that's a good way to drive. That's a perfect way to drive. I declare, she just came out of the parking lot and just eased on. I'm not gonna give you no money. I'm not gonna hit you in the back. I'm not gonna sideswipe you. I need all the money I got, and need more. It was a car that just ridiculous driving. But yeah, man. And yeah, anybody can be called the nigger. And okay, I will do that, definitely. Yeah. How can I message you? Oh, you have a channel? How can I message you, Frizz Duval? Yeah, man, I tell you. Yeah. Yeah, you'll get back out there when you're ready. That's one of the cool things about this type of business too. You can shut it down and no question asked, You just keep everything in order, so when you do log back on, you can do so with no problems, no real big issues and stuff. But yeah, my phone is about to cut off, guys. Battery low. Later, darlings and Glenda. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Mine's getting low too. Hey Glenda, my battery's getting low. So I'm gonna shut it down. And if you have any questions, you know, put it in the comments, okay? Alright guys, let's keep our heads up. And we know who we are. Yes indeed. And whose we are. Alright, yes. Don't let your last ride be the bad ride. Okay guys. Have a great day. You too. You too, girl. Alright now. Take care guys.